people why are people choosing the same coffee, but they choose to buy from us? It's because that's what it's they trust us, they know us, they they feel something when they they see our brand and when they when they engage with us. And I'm sure it's the same way with others, like people who like the surf life and all of that buy from El Union because of those reasons. And people that are engaged in coffee buy at Yardstick because you guys are the yardstick of coffee. Then it's a I think more and more the brand will be more important than, and that goes with your online presence. The online presence really is just about your brand. what 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 do you want to say to the about your brand to your audience, and how do you grow that audience through the things you want to say.
And I agree, and one challenge that I see is so much about specialty coffee was the in-shop experience, right? That interaction with the barista. And now that we're all online, I think the challenge for everyone is, and that's also what the customer is, you know, paying
Right.
for the premium. But now that everyone's moving to a online business or a business behind an acrylic, transparent acrylic board or baristas wearing masks, I think the question now is how can we still deliver that same sort of hospitality or value
Yeah.
add this without all that, without all
Yeah.
that.
It was already
To
difficult to engage with your customers and try to express to them how much you love
Yeah,
coffee and how much coffee is better.
yes,
It's more
and that's
on.
why Jay has a YouTube channel now, which is great, right? Because people need to see the people behind the brand.
yes.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like if we live stream this and put it up on Facebook, that might be one of the better ways for us to engage with our customers because it puts our human faces to the forefront of our businesses. As long
Yeah,
as
we
we're
should.
representing our businesses properly, right?
Yeah, I don't know why you wanted this to be a recorded thing. Should have just
He
the
was
one
afraid we'd say something.
We don't need to do this once. We can do it again and again. We can get more people in on it. You know, it's
yes,
we've got
we did this
time.
yesterday. We did this yesterday unrecorded. That should have been on live stream.
Honestly, the takeaway from yesterday with the pizza that should have been
Yeah.
pivot to pizza.
Yeah, we
The
ordered
takeaway,
pizza here just because.
You got pizza
the
also.
takeaway was
Yeah,
takeaway
SNR
pizza.
frozen, right? SNR frozen pizza. You can buy and just oven it here.
Yeah, but Dan I has a question. Z says,
What does she says?
"What's your question, Z?"
Spell it out. Say it. Oh,
Jay, in the US, I see a lot of these 1 liter latte.
Milk, milk.
oh, I see those. Yeah.
Yeah, North America too.
Yeah, we see a
Latte.
lot of those. Like the cafes are reusing milk gallons and putting latte, like making them into a coffee. Is that happening in your
Are
in
you
Oh,
guys
your?
doing that?
this is the first I've heard of it.
Uh,
That's not to say it's not happening. I'm just not paying attention. That's really more what it is. So they're using gallon and filling it with lattes?
yeah. Monogram in North America is doing nut milk, oat milk, lattes, and just whole milk in 1 liter and selling it to their customers.
Monogram, really? I'm gonna look that up now.
They have really nice branding. So
So these questions: how can we all get together and you know, how can we get together, get closer, and make an ideal market or ideal market behavior for what we want? I guess like how do we cooperate with each other as friends and competitors, shop owners? I hope I got that right.
Tough question, Z.
Tough question. The audience is
There-
on point.
I mean, I think this is probably like one of the first steps. You know, you've got everyone talking
Yeah.
together about what's going on, and
Yeah.
then as the discussion progresses, like if you do multiple sessions, then the resolution can come more into focus as the discussion continues. Maybe.
Yeah.
Honestly, my goal for like doing this, I mean, it was your idea, Andre, to get together and do this, but spearheading it and taking it here now, my only goal was for just to actually just talk to each other, and because we've been cooped up in our houses or cooped up in our shops doing nothing, it really takes a toll on our mental health, and not being able to bounce ideas, chill out in a coffee shop, talk to your friend who's also a coffee shop owner is something I miss doing. So that's all I really wanted to do here. Talk to each other, hang out. If it were, 11 p.m. right now here in the Philippines, I'd be popping open a bottle of wine or making a cocktail or something right now, right?
That's what I've been doing.
Exactly.
Me too.
Excellent.
I'm almost out. Like, it's been my nightcap. But I think Z's question is nice. Can you go read Z's question? It was,
Right, I'll read it out again, verbatim.
what was
Is there
that?
something
Was that it?
Is there
Oh.
something all you all can do together to bring you closer to maybe an ideal market or market behavior? So I'll say it again. Is there something you all can do together to bring you closer to maybe an ideal market or market behavior? As a collective, how do we?
The thing I was thinking about was like doing a quarantine coffee crawl. I don't know how like
Well.
maybe
You
like
have an app for that, right?
maybe like no, that's different. But then more like every a big pack where everybody can get a taste of everybody's coffee. Then like on a day-to-day basis, like it'll be like a Monday where you drink Yardstick, and then there's content that goes along with it, like and then Tuesday you drink Crema, and then there's content that goes along with that, like just talking about the cafe and the maybe the beans and what you guys do, and then doing that for like a month for 30 shops. That'd be interesting, right?
Actually, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, this is what the guild should be organizing.
Yeah, quarantine coffee crawl. What are they? They're meeting, right? I saw a photo of the guild meeting with
Yeah,
Kevin
I think
and Tere and
yeah.
That was a drinking session.
I'm not sure what they discussed, but it seems to be very much centered about origin, which is fine. And then I think they're realizing that without retailers like us, then coffee won't move.
of course.
So I think there just needs to be because in the guild committee, who's a retailer in that? I think Sly is
Urge.
Well, Slice, I guess.
retailer
Yeah.
/ roaster.
Roaster, Sly,
Defend.
Ron.
Run.
Mm,
I mean, Mitch retails, not really coffee.
yeah, but
I guess this just says
that's one thing I was thinking about, like for everybody.
Man, I like your idea though.
We can do it.
Yeah. I'll be your connection in Cebu. Just
I
give
don't-
me all your practice. And
But
I'll send them around people.
That's the thing though. Will it be coffee beans that people would brew? will
Yeah,
be
man.
like a 20-gram little bag, or two 20-gram bags, so that they could
50 grams.
practice with
It's
a
better if
recipe.
it's better if they buy the whole 250-gram retail bags.
Kilo bags.
Yeah, but that, kunya, for us, it we'd rather push the cup, so we we don't want to push the roasted bean.
And for sure, man, that sounds like it's really doable. And a lot of people really are looking for to taste different roasters, to taste different
Yeah.
coffee too. Could be fun. It's like a Bean Bros type of situation,
Yeah,
except this is very local, so it's very fresh, very easy to maneuver. You can do it all over Philippines too, just if with the right logistics
but
and the right people and place, depending on the city.
yeah,
I think
We
that's
just
to
have to wait
answer.
to like. This is like we have to wait for this episode to be online and like see how other cafe owners will react to this, and maybe there will be much more ideas that they can come up with.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys want to be part of the packages, or if you want to receive packages.
but I think
Getting anxiety over the recording if it worked or not.
the thing about this is, like, I'm sure some of you guys have, like the bigger people with more customers would be, I'm not giving you my customers.
I think like to answer or go back to
how's,
Z.
how's the logistics of that?
I have no idea. We have to think about it. Somebody's got to run it, right? Somebody's gonna need to do all the packing, the fulfillment, and the marketing, putting a website up or something,
Putting a website.
or just a PayPal link. It could be a PayPal link or a Gcash or order thing, or just a quick Shopify one item site. I don't know.
Figure something out.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess because as a cat, when we all started, we all would talk. The people would say we're people in the specialty community. We're not competitors of each other. The real competition is our is the incumbents, right? So the
commercial.
Starbuckses, the commercial coffee. Like, it's about, for us, as a niche, growing, emerging category, we're we, we, we're about the whole category converting newer customers from the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the same, because maybe customers just treat all coffee as coffee, and it's just about individual brands. It's not about really, like, specialty as a category. Like, I don't hear any new customers talk about, specialty or third wave, right? I just People are like, I like the coffee here is good. The coffee in Yardstick is good. The coffee here, I love this place because of the ambiance and whatever. It's Maybe it's not the same, so I don't know.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What are you typing, Z? What are you saying? It's okay. Sorry.
Should probably just watch
But I
the
think
recording.
I mean, just to answer these question, I think more of these conversations need to happen in public.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because for example, like the fitness guys, the gym studios in Manila, they did a public one last week or a week and a half ago, but media picked up on it. right? At least the
Yeah.
audience, there was media who could help spread the word on
Yeah.
how to support the smaller studios.
Yeah. Yeah, even that community bounce back PH, like
Yes.
they're zeroing in on specific industry. Like they have a tourism one,
You have a restaurant
a
side.
restaurant one, and the media is very like they're looking out for it. They're seeing what's going on in those circles.
I think it just goes to show our, how should I say it, our cohesion as a community. Like this entire crisis shows to us how cohesive we are and how cooperative we are with each other. Have we had more formal infrastructure to really enact things as retailers, as or as an industry as a whole, maybe we would have been able to do something that's more than just this recording. But as at the state of it, I'm not really sure what we can do. That's why we're grappling with the question that you sent us. See,
But I think just this recording as a start is pretty okay. There's a lot of small independent coffee shop owners that really have no idea, or they're kind of struggling on what to do during and post COVID. I mean, it helps that they listen to us and you guys, what you guys are doing, what we're doing to survive this, gives them some idea, as well as it helps maybe focus the small independent shops, I guess, to what you guys are doing. It helps give them a light at the end of the tunnel, so to
Yeah.
speak.
and
I think maybe we could just follow what Bounce Back is doing. We should just start a Viber group with everybody.
Yeah.
Like just all
Cafe
coffee shop
owners or
owners.
coffee shops.
There are these groups, right? There are these Facebook groups, but then most of it is, but it's not really controlled who's there. Maybe we can have a separate group. I think Viber for the Philippines is the best option because if we do it on Messenger, it's magulo. But
Viber.
You can
but
always
we
make
can do a Viber
you can
and
always
just
make Facebook
converse,
groups.
just talk about it. Just people raise what their issues have been trying to open, and then just helping. We could just help each other out.
Yeah.
Z says Telegram, but two
Yeah.
millennials. Z.
Z is in Telegram.
We're already on freaking Discord.
yeah, I don't think we can get everybody on this channel.
Discord. We've never heard of it.
For
But-
streamers and
Also
video
send a
gamers.
question.
But yeah, maybe it depends. Are people younger? Like the coffee shop owners? I think not a lot of coffee shop owners are on the young side. So I don't think Telegram. Like I have Telegram, but I'd never get on it.
We're
I know
only
Yard-
on here because of me.
Yardstick has an awesome Telegram. I've seen it.
I've only downloaded Telegram because
Ooh.
of Matt Berger. That's the only reason why I'm on there.
You just make a Facebook
Yeah.
group so everyone's it's gonna be accessible to much.
Honestly,
Viber would be easier to communicate on.
Yeah.
I really hate Viber.
So your Telegram.
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 Why do you hate why would you hate communications platform? I don't understand that.
It's just so slow.
Slow
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
age gap.
The UI is slow. The messaging is slow. It always tells you to back it up for some reason. I don't want to ever back you up.
What? Does it ask you that?
Maybe you'll figure it out when you get Telegram. You'll see the light maybe.
No, it's a network thing. So depends on who your network is. The value of that network will grow only if more people are on it. So None. Oh, kami, we're WhatsApp. Eh. Like most of my friends are WhatsApp. So we're not even in the whole. Viber is just what I see is Viber is what everybody has. It's not. So that's why I was thinking Viber. It's more of a network decision where it's broadly used here versus Telegram or WhatsApp. So more people could get on it if it's on Viber.
Does Viber have that broadcast feature?
What's the broadcast feature?
Like
See,
on
Telegram
Telegram,
one.
I can broadcast, but then it's a one way communication. So as a
Oh.
brand, you're able to
Wow.
push updates without.
It's the same thing as like Matt Berger does, right?
Like what?
Like Matt Berger does. In his
Yes,
channel.
yes.
So it
Oh,
looks like this. It's just a channel. Somebody posts news-related things, and nobody can reply. Everybody's just getting
It's just
updates
like
for it.
updates. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Twitter stream, but in your messenger.
But you can
Oh,
leave
I
some
think
polls.
you can do that, but like I think you can. Oh, if that's the case, I think what you need to do is have two groups, and then one's a open sharing group, and one is controlled by the moderator to just and nobody can. You can set it so that nobody comments, and you can just blast stuff on it. But then
That's
you're
the one. That's the one in Telegram, right? You can
no,
do that in
I'm
Telegram.
I'm talking about Viber. That because
Viber.
you could do that in Viber. You could like set a group where you're not nobody can comment, but then only the admins can post stuff.
So this is like a cafe owners association kind of thing. When going
Yeah,
with
I guess for yeah.
How are you using this Telegram, Andre? At Yardsticks, how do you find that?
No. So it's an idea borrowed from Kiddo, actually, from El Union, where also it's I'll send you the link on Telegram now. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, you could view it without joining. That's what I did.
Yeah, let me send the link so it's better to illustrate how it works. But the reason why we started it was just to separate the conversations where I feel that our Instagram is becoming more and more mainstream. So we needed the channel where we can geek out on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, you have how many followers, but then you don't know how many are the ones that are really buying, or the ones that who are your the 100 people
Yep.
that love
Yep.
you
Yep.
versus the
Jay,
100.
yep. Jay, I've sent the link on the channel.
Okay, I'm looking. So, is it something that you're looking at that people are consuming on a mobile app or on a laptop or?
No, I think it's very much mobile, but I think there's a Telegram desktop version. Yep. So it's a chat replacement, but we use it to broadcast updates. But then there's also a channel within it that allows guests to ask questions.
Okay, I'm gonna have to review that more. That's interesting. So you started a separate account just for Yardstick within Telegram.
Yes.
To
Yes.
do this? Yeah. Okay. So that means you have to
So,
have separate phone? No.
separate what?
No, just a separate account, not a separate phone number.
So within one account, you can create multiple business channels. So as Jay, you can have like a whiskey channel or a Spro channel. Yep.
Okay, I will look that up. Thank you.
Yep.
Or your 80s
Promote my
DJ
YouTube
sets.
channel.
Everybody's
Checking Telegram now.
quiet. Yeah, there's so many things you can use. It's just about picking. I like that idea because it's like putting the cafe conversations on your phone, right? Like how you normally interact with customers that really ask questions. You could have on a specific platform.
It's nice. It's like a class for newbie cafe owners as well.
Yeah, community.
Mentorship, whatever.
Yeah,
But you just have to find ways to make them feel special.
like give discounts no or something like that,
Yeah.
or like only this group can access these beans, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's gonna be handling allowing people to be part of the group? Are we just allowing anyone to be part of the group? Everyone?
Maybe
Whatever.
they can message. They have to message and like say, "Oh, and I'm this. I'm Raph from Habitual. I'm a cafe owner." Something like that.
What if we have like some sort of drama between one member and the other? Is that all right?
Yeah,
It happens.
anything can happen. Who cares? Like if they can take it offline if there's drama.
So where's it gonna be? Is it Telegram?
Are we
It's up to you
Telegram?
guys.
Viber?
I think to be honest, the older people won't get on Telegram. Like they're not gonna download it just for that.
Mm. Well, is Facebook group not appropriate?
You can put it in.
Facebook group, the interaction with Facebook groups is a bit different compared to if you were in a chat
It's way
platform.
easier to interact with the chat platform.
Yeah, it'd
But
be
you-
easier to interact.
At least you can actually check the screening of the members in Facebook groups by answering a few questions and maybe like a post something about the company
Yeah.
or something.
I think like a gigantic
Mes-
Viber group might become too hectic, especially if we're trying to be as inclusive as possible. It might just turn into one big spam room.
It's fine. So the bounce back one has 500 restaurant owners.
I'm
Are you
one
guys
of
on
those.
it? You guys aren't on it,
I'm on it.
it's fine. It's fine. Like people are commenting, but then they're mostly contributing to the discussion.
Mm.
So it hasn't been crazy. People are just being they're people being helpful, people being collaborative, and then once in a while they'll organize a Zoom to talk about issues, and people can hash things out live
Yep.
if they want to move as a
It's
group.
it's all public and for
Yeah.
everyone to see, even if you're just a consumer.
Yeah. But we can at least choose choose who not choose, but then just approve who can get on. Third wave, kasama ba hindi specialty?
I think it's cafe owners in general, right?
Yeah. Regardless of
I think it's okay. It would be better if you don't if you include mga hindi specialty because that's also a chance for everyone
yeah.
else to convert them, diba?
Yeah.
It's not like we're
Yeah.
forcing them.
Mm.
Yeah, they'll see
Just
a
make them
different
part
way.
of
Yeah.
the conversation.
Yeah.
Different way of like how we operate things in specialty.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
But the most common topics are usually like your branding, right? Your voice in the internet, and how
For
you
sure.
actually
Training
yeah.
people.
yeah, it's more about getting through this, diba? Like what are the procedures that can you like the whole microwaving thing? So if the research comes out that in 5 seconds it kills the coronavirus, then you're gonna do it, right? You want everybody that takes away coffee to get home and microwave the coffee for 5 seconds, right? If safety is a concern for them.
Bacteria is a
So
concern.
sharing those things, it's gonna be valuable for everyone. Because like if only one of us survives, like it'll just
It's
be
no
terrible.
fun.
No.
We're gonna start from scratch if only one of us survives, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's more for a restart than a reopen.
Yeah.
Yep.
And learn to gauge, diba? To see who else are thinking, how many people, how many cafes are thinking of reopening, how many are not, how many are
Already open.
for how many are already open.
Or maybe someone's closing down.
Yeah. Then there's equipment to buy that they want to get rid of. Right?
Roasters,
So what? A roastery?
roasters can be roaster machines will be for sale. So
Yeah.
There are machines starting to get sales,
I'm waiting for that.
400 bucks an hour.
vultures, you guys
Yeah.
are.
Not very altruistic.
Yeah.
So I
A
think
lot of
Dan
Amer-
can actually make the Facebook group.
Go for it.
Go Dan.
What? I think I think
Volunteer
Messenger
ba ako
will
dito?
work na eh. Messenger.
I'll make you guys admin of our little messenger group already, and then just
But
add
can
whoever.
can you but owners lang or anybody in the supply
Maybe we
chain.
Maybe owners
Oh.
lang.
Cafe owners, cafe and roaster.
Cafe roaster, yeah.
Kunyari si Mitch. Yun yung parang in the middle of everyone that she's involved in everything, but
Yeah,
she's
but
not a cafe
so
owner.
she won't be able to understand the operational side of it, though.
Yeah,
It's
I guess
difficult.
just trying to gauge the limit of who we're sharing this group with.
So someone has to actually check if like they're really a cafe owner or not.
Well,
Yeah.
this will be based on people we know, diba? Una, the first few people that will be able to accept is really people we know.
Then
Yeah, we
maybe
can make it a
we could
private
post
group, right?
message Daniel.
Message.
Daniel's the gatekeeper.
Yeah, Daniel's the gatekeeper.
Why me? I know the
Welcome,
least
Dan.
amount of people.
Like, do you need to join this coffee group?
I'm the
Dan.
pickiest.
If you need it, message need.
Need.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh,
In the US, Jay? What are cafes doing? Are they doing anything collaborative? Doing anything like
Community inspired.
community? Like is Sprudge like being the center of where all the information is being
Or the
gathered,
SCA.
or the
Well,
SCA?
it's not quite that. At least in the specialty end of the third wave specialty end, a lot of it is. I think there's a lot of talk about people being together and the same, but really it's not like that. I think it's more about you have like in my city in Baltimore, there's a lot of other operators, and we all get along. We don't really step on each other's toes, but it's not really. I wouldn't say it's necessarily collaborative, but it's not even. It's not also combative either. It's just everyone kind of gets along and gives respect to each other, and it's not too bad. But I do know there's some cities I've heard where some of the shops are outright at war with each other.
No. Okay.
Relatable.
Ego.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if
Yeah.
this channel we're making for everybody to communicate with each other starts a war between shops?
Yeah.
Like, let's get together and fight each other.
It's more exciting. It's much more exciting.
It'll be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
It'll definitely keep us top of mind.
There will
Yeah.
be like 40 people in one screen fighting.
It's a microcosm of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Uh,
I, yeah, especially like no, I'm not. I was gonna mention. Is this being recorded?
yes.
Okay.
Craig is recording. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Oh
the
yeah,
voice
Craig's
part
right there.
is-
Maybe be apolitical right now.
Yeah. No, not the politics, but the
The people.
people. Especially the ones that jump from one big company to another big company, things like that.
Ooh.
Jay, have Raph, sorry. Go ahead.
What? No. You were saying I just stopped. I was gonna say
No,
go
no.
ahead.
I just wanted to ask Jay if he has heard changes on how WBC judging will be given the new.
Oh,
setup.
that's a good question. They were talking it to us about it, and we're still trying to figure out how we're going to do that. I personally, my personal position on this is that let's say barista, right? You have 4 judges that are sensory. They're still tasting their own drinks, so I don't really think that's a big issue. It's for those of us that are head judges that have more of the issue because we normally taste the individual drinks of the judges. That'll probably end. We'll just strictly rely upon the judge's sole interpretation of the coffees. But as far as how the WC will proceed, is still unclear even to us that are reps.
And is Melbourne still up in the air, or is that?
Well, according to what they've told us, it's supposed to happen in November. I doubt that's going to happen at this point, but
Nobody can travel.
This year.
yeah, no one can travel, and right now most of the competitions aren't happening. Like I was going to do before all this started between March and the trade show in April. I was supposed to do like 4 competitions, so they haven't been done at all. So I don't know. I don't think there's going to be much happening. But then again, also the WBC, if there are people do lift travel restrictions, it could happen because all of the most of the competitions had happened prior to the shutdown, right? The National Barista Championships. But I don't think people are going to travel, even if it did start again.
I'm just imagining a world where it's like esports.
Yeah, exactly. How was the competition there this year?
They did online brewing, diba, na competition.
Well, this year went well.
Went
Yeah.
very well.
It went well.
Who's
this
running
year.
it now?
I don't even know. No, it's like a bunch of people. Like a group came together, headed by who? I don't know.
Okay, Craig,
idea.
leave.
Brand.
No one knows who's running up. Okay.
It's who's that guy? Is it Was it Rich? No,
Watanabe?
no. Was it that guy?
I think now it's a joint effort from UCC and Harris.
Was it Harris?
Oh.
No?